My name is Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And if you haven't noticed, we are here in Miami, baby. And not just here for any other event, we're here for Miami Swim Week. And if you remember from last year, we did the Miami Swim Week special. We're back again for round 2. Welcome to Miami Swim Week 2024. I'll be interviewing various photographers, media professionals, creatives, models, and designers throughout multiple shows on this multiple-part exclusion into my depths into Miami Swim Week. So stay tuned, enjoy the episode, and enjoy some stupid questions. Hi, my name is Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. This is the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And as you can see from the intro, we are here at Miami Swim Week, and like I did from last year with the special that I did, I'm interviewing various models, photographers, designers, and creatives that are going to be all through the various Miami Swim Week shows all throughout this week. And today, I'm with a very talented model. She's one of my favorites that I've got the chance to work with over the years. Please welcome Brooke Raquel.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Brooke, I'm going to get right into the interview itself. I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Do you accept those terms?
Yes.
Brooke, are you ready?
Absolutely. Born ready.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Internet, are you ready? Yes. You heard it there. You heard it there, yes. With that, let's begin our interview. So, Brooke, we've had a chance to work with each other through various projects. We met through Save the Creatives a couple of years ago now, which is kind of wild to say that, but we got a chance to do a lot of different photo shoots and video shoots. Actually, for context, I'm going to put in the episode now because it's a good segue there. We actually just did a photo shoot right across here on Ocean Avenue here and Washington Avenue here on South Beach, which is pretty cool. But I want to know more about how you got into professional modeling.
So it actually all started with Save the Creatives, and I'm also a makeup artist, so I do SFX makeup. I was doing that on myself for a long time, just taking pictures and posting them on Instagram, and then photographers would reach out and say, oh, let's take pictures with that cool makeup, and it just escalated from there, honestly.
Transition. I guess it's a good kind of segue between makeup, artistry, and then going into fashion. They kind of go hand in hand in a lot of different ways, so that's pretty cool. You could say, what's like the biggest pro/biggest con from switching from makeup to modeling and vice versa?
Well, when you're doing makeup on other people or even yourself, you're really in the zone. And when you're doing it on other people, you don't have to worry about what you look like. And then modeling, you have to worry about what you look like all the time. So it's very different switching from different niches. Definitely
there. And the ice agrees with it too, you know. And I've had a chance to see your makeup work, and as someone that does, like, I wouldn't say professional face painting, but I've done some different face painting designs and covers for like Halloween and different videos there. Those who know, they know. I've seen a lot of your work, and it's incredible.
Thank you.
Very, very cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And as much as you are talented as a model and as a creative, I definitely want to see more of the makeup work because I feel like that's such a niche art, and it's very creative in its own right.
Don't worry, that will be coming back. October, I always post 31 days of Halloween, and I just dress myself up completely, either full face makeup or full head to toe makeup. And I'm not really going to have photographers in on it this year. I think I'm going to focus more on myself so I can really be focused on the makeup aspect. Because I've been doing a lot of photography lately and like a lot of modeling and just things that aren't creative, you know, but in a different way. They're still creative, just in a different way.
Understandable, and I can respect that there. It's an art just balancing and juggling all these different creative endeavors, and then like you have to kind of niche yourself and figure out what's the areas you really want to focus on the most, you know, because you could be a multi-creator, which is great, but then sometimes you don't really find out the thing that you really want the most out of it.
Right, absolutely. I do so many things, like I do aerial, lyra, PR, makeup, modeling, now photography. I also take pictures as well, as opposed to getting pictures taken. So it's definitely a lot to juggle, but it's fun.
It's part of the process. It's all part of the whole thing. So that's awesome there. That's pretty cool. Let me ask you, Brooke, would you ever want to do a photo shoot while skydiving?
While skydiving? Yeah, why not? I feel like I've seen that on America's Next Top Model, and I love that show, even though Tyra's canceled low-key, but she's mother, you know?
Would you ever want to bring back your own version of America's Next Top Model?
Absolutely. I would love for either me to make my own or to just go on a version of it, or even just if they brought back America's Next Top Model, I would love to go on that.
If they did bring it back, what would you name the show?
Well, I guess it would all depend where we are, because if we're just like looking for Florida's model or Miami's model, what would I call it? You might need to cut this.
I can redact it and put like a little sensor here.
No, like cut the time, because I don't know. Probably like.
Think about it. It's okay. I'm putting you on the spot. These are questions.
I don't know.
We could do like maybe because I know you have the aesthetic with like a lot of the punk rock and also goth / I don't want to say emo, but that kind of that realm of different genres. Maybe some sort of modeling showcase around those arts, or maybe a hybrid of that. Where you have like the traditional like models that are doing like traditional fashion shoots and also like the swim week shows and all that kind of stuff, but also like having a twist with like a different unique genre style. So maybe in that realm, I don't know.
Right. No, I totally agree, because that was the other problem with America's Next Top Model, is like they were choosing just like such a broad range of everyone. Definitely would bring tattooed girls on there. Goth girls, emo girls are welcome. Emo boys, all of them, they're welcome.
Emos are welcome on Brooke's fashion show, and even here on These Are Questions if you wanted to. We don't discriminate here. We just ask stupid questions. That's all. How many licks does it take to be at the center of a Tootsie Rolls lollipop?
I'm gonna say, let's find out.
If only I had a lollipop on me. You put me on the spot there. I'm not prepared for this.
Okay. I'm gonna say 3,000 licks, like lick.
There you go. You heard it here on These Are Questions there. That's probably the magic number. Who knows? I'm going to go probably 15,000.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess in the comments. Let us know if it's 3,000, 15,000, 5,000, maybe just one. Maybe it's so powerful you just need one. I don't know. Let me switch gears for a second here too, because like I've always had a great pleasure working with you with different types of photo shoots for Save the Creatives and also for our own independent creative projects there. I want to ask for like someone that may have or maybe be like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to get into like photos, or maybe I don't want to get into modeling. I'm not sure how to get into it / I don't know if this is right for me. What would be the best piece of advice you can give for someone that's aspiring to try to get into these various creative endeavors?
Try everything, because even if you're in your mind, you're like, oh, maybe that doesn't work out for me, and it's in your head, it might be just in your head. It might actually really work for you. You have no idea. You miss every shot that you don't take.
Absolutely. I mean, that says it right there. You won't know unless you try it, right?
Right. Absolutely.
I agree. Well, Brooke, we're almost at the end of our interview for These Are Questions, and I know you're very busy, very popular, doing a lot of different stuff. It's always a pleasure working with you. The last question I want to ask you here on These Are Questions is, if I gave you a basketball, could you do a slam dunk?
I'm pretty tall, but I'm going to have to say no.
Any reason why?
I can't jump. I'm not a very good jumper.
Got to work on that. Yeah, we'll practice on that. Just like you're doing the practice for the walks, we'll practice on the jumping skills.
Can you?
Do a slam dunk?
Yeah.
I mean, I can jump, but I'm really short, which is the problem. So, like, they used to be, I brought it up in season 6, episode 5 with Casey Graves. Shout out to Casey. I don't know why we're bringing him up here on the show. Why not? It's swim week. Why not? We talked about a sport called slam ball, which is what. Have you seen this?
Yes, I've seen it before.
So if you give me a trampoline, I can jump and do a slam dunk, no problem.
I feel like if me and you was like team effort, we could make a slam dunk together. Because I got the height, you got the jump.
Oh, I like that. We could be called Jump Height. Just saying. Just add like. Okay. It's America's Next Top Golf Jump Height edition.
Jump height.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do a basketball photo shoot, and we're gonna figure this out, and then we're gonna do jump height, and it's gonna work out. It's gonna be good. It's good. And with that concludes our These Are Questions interview with you, Brooke. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me here on the show, here for Miami Swim Week at the M2 for this particular show. Really do appreciate it. Internet floor is all yours. Anything you want to talk about, anything you want to say, anything you want to promote, the camera is yours.
Awesome. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram at Brooke R. Raquel. We'll put it on the screen here because it is a little long. Follow me for Miami Swim Week, Halloween, everything. I got it on my account. Just look at it.
You heard it here. You heard it on These Are Questions. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching/listening to These Are Questions. It's an interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And as mentioned earlier going on with this episode here, we are interviewing various models, designers, creatives, and photographers here for Miami Swim Week. And I'm with a very talented model. I got her for a few minutes as everybody's running around for this show here at the M2. Please welcome Morgan Tiffany Phoenix Rose.
Hi.
Welcome to These Are Questions. Morgan, I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid.
We like those.
Okay. I'll take that as consent there. Perfect. Morgan, are you ready?
Yes.
Internet, are you ready? Could take that as yes. With that, let's begin our interview. So thank you so much for being a part of These Are Questions. Greatly do appreciate it here, and I want to respect your time because I know it's madness at the moment. As we're backstage, it's been a lot. How's your day been going?
My day's been kind of chaotic. Well, first I went to a casting at the Dream Hotel for the Art Hearts, and it was crazy. So many people. And yeah, but I got some cool videos after the walk and everything, and then I came straight here, and I've been helping, checking the models in. I've been helping more on the production side, and then I'm also getting to model for Carrie for her Vicarious lingerie line during the show as well. So I've been running around helping people find hair and makeup, helping people find the designer, helping people get and figure out what they're doing. Like, oh, how do I get this? I need to have the media person backstage check in this way. Like, I need this and that, while I'm also figuring out how to fit in getting ready to walk in the show. So my brain's everywhere, but that's kind of my element.
And I like that, though, because I feel like there's an art with just managing the behind the scenes of everything. And a lot of people don't understand how many people / how much of a team effort it needs to run a big scale show, just like here at the M2. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy.
There's so many moving parts to every little thing of the show. There's the visuals, the little decorations. You have to have somebody focused on that. You have to have making sure that the models know where to be at what time, because if everybody's not ready, then you have models not ready for your show, and they're not going to be able to walk, which means you're not going to have the looks. The designers are not going to be happy, or the media is going to show up online, and people are going to be like, the haters are going to be like, why do they look like that? And you have to make sure people are happy. If people are confused, they're not going to be happy. You have to make sure the media is on point. We have to make sure the lighting's on point. You have to make sure everybody's on time. There's so much logistical work that's thrown into everything. Anytime you see an event, you really need to appreciate the fact that it hasn't crumbled into a pit of fire. Like, that means that some hard work has been put in. And I love being a part of that to make sure that the vision can come together and actually happen.
That's awesome. I love that response for it there. It shows the passion nature that you have, not just from the modeling side, but making sure that everything runs as smoothly as humanly possible and not a pit of fire.
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. So I am a model, but my main thing is I'm an overall creative, a creator. I am a performer. I am a designer. I am an artist. And so I just have respect for every stage of the process. So there is the respect for the modeling side. There is the respect for making sure behind the scenes go. It's very managerial style. Like, I'm a big, at all my old jobs, like in the restaurants and stuff, I've always been a trainer. I always bring people in and teach them how to get things going. So yeah, I just have respect for every step of the process. And every role within that, every piece fills the puzzle. You need every piece, otherwise you have a gaping hole.
And you don't want that. No.
You want the full picture.
Yeah, because if you have that, there's blood everywhere, and it's just a mess, and there's stains, and we don't have time to clean that up.
What kind of puzzles are you making?
Special kind of puzzles.
Frankenstein puzzles.
Do you think Frankenstein could be a good model?
I think anybody, if they give off their own special, unique, genuine energy, totally. And that's the whole thing, is like Frankenstein's monster was pieced together and is its own being. So like that would be, an interesting thing if they were able to appreciate themselves and it wasn't like a whole like crazy thing. It'd be great.
True. That'd be a great theme for like a fashion show too, like a Frankenstein, like monster kind of bride type kind of
a monster style. That's actually you're inspiring me right now. I like to do really crazy stuff with my art and my fashion and my performance and everything like that. So like that would be really cool, like interesting. Like, I'm not going to spoil too much of what I'm thinking about now.
Okay, keep that. You want to give 90%, but keep that 10% for your noggin, for the brain. Mm-hmm. You don't crack the brain. Don't put a hole in the brain.
No, I can't. I can't spill too much because then other people might take it up.
Yeah, and it's gonna be on the floor. I gotta clean it, you know. And I'm too tired to clean it now. I'm just doing interviews.
Yeah, just like your puzzles, right?
Right. If I gave you a Rubik's Cube, would you be able to solve it?
No, I don't have the patience.
Saying Nate, me either.
I don't understand the algorithms or whatever it is that you have to do to get this color here. I just twist. I like to make it as scattered as possible.
Maybe that's how YouTube and Instagram does their algorithms. They just look at the Rubik's Cube and just be like, hey, figure it out.
That's probably why I don't understand it very well. Probably why I don't have my 100,000 followers quite yet, you know?
Not yet. It's coming.
Yet.
It's on record now. So it's, you know, we're gonna gain you more followers here. Gonna gain you more viewers here. You know, all the viewers. And like going on for yes, you got it. That's right. Let's go, baby. This is Swim Week. These are interviews. These are questions. The show asks stupid questions here. And let me ask you a stupid question here. Your name was Phoenix Rose, right? Would you ever want to ride a Phoenix?
Ride a Phoenix?
Yeah, in terms of flying, like flying.
I love flying. Okay. So being in the air, I've always wanted to like learn how to get my own like sports pilot license. I've had that because it's just being in the air, being up high. It's just you get to see and appreciate the whole world. It's just so gorgeous. But I mean, phoenixes are just a gorgeous animal in terms of rebirth and overcoming and resilience and death and life at the same time. Duality. I love duality. It's my biggest thing in life. And so phoenixes are great. And as long as it doesn't die mid-flight, because then I'll die.
No, and we're not encouraging that. That's not going to happen here. We're living long. We're living free, flying. Phoenixes. Would you want to ride a Phoenix in Phoenix, Arizona?
It's a little dry there, so I don't know if I'd really just enjoy the weather. But I mean, if it's the chance I have to ride a Phoenix, I'll take it.
I mean, would you rather ride it in Phoenix, Arizona, or in the middle of I-95?
Nothing in I-95. If I could get rid of I-95 altogether, I would.
And how? She got a laugh on there. That was good. And how would you get rid of I-95? Let me ask you as a follow-up.
Oh my God. I mean, the only real way to alleviate the congestion and chaos of 95 is, one, to make sure that the people driving actually know how to drive. But, I mean, there's so many people on the cops who don't really take care of that. They take care of other things. So, I don't really know if you do that. But otherwise, what you could do is add more highways, add more lanes, make them bigger. And that's the only real thing you could do to get rid of that. Or just, like, have things more spread out so that not everybody's trying to go to the same part of Miami all the time. But
yeah, that's not going to happen, no.
We just gotta deal with the hell of 95.
That's right.
We're choosing to live here. We gotta make that sacrifice.
That'll be the name of the next fashion show, The Hell of 95.
The hell of 95.
Hell of 95, you heard it there. Heard it on These Are Questions. As I know, I gotta respect your time. I know you're running around. I have just two more questions to ask you here on These Are Questions. One serious, one stupid. The serious question I want to ask you is that I've had a chance to work with you creatively, and I hopefully get to work on more creative projects, especially so that I get to pick your brain a little bit more. So we're thinking about ideas. We're going to make it happen. But when it comes to like developing works and like creating projects, what's the best piece of advice for someone that wants to start a project, but they're a little hesitant at actually starting the process? They don't know where to go to, or maybe they have that insecurity of like, I don't know if I should actually do this.
Yeah, so as somebody who's extremely creative and super ambitious, I have ideas every hour of the day of huge things that I could do. The only way to know if something's going to work out is if you just do it. Like, I moved to Miami on a day's notice.
Wow.
And I'm still alive.
Who would have thought?
So my biggest thing, I have a lot of ambitions. I have multiple businesses that I'm wanting to run. And the biggest thing, I am the only thing holding myself back. You know, there are things that can catapult me to success earlier and have different drawbacks of their own. But at the end of the day, the only thing that's truly keeping me from getting where I want is myself. All I have to do, I know I need to go to the store, get these materials, and just, F around and find out. That's my biggest way of living life. You'll never know unless you try. The only way you fail is by stopping, choosing to stop. Even if you get a little bit done as you go. If you're like, oh, I don't have time. Yes, you do. You're scrolling on your phone, and I do it all the time. I am the worst hypocrite in that sense, where I will sit and I will try to just numb my brain because I'm so stressed at the idea of like, oh, what if I don't do as good as I want? What if it's not perfect? And that's the thing. It's not going to be perfect. It will never be perfect, because you can always do better. And as a creative, you always want to do better. As somebody ambitious, you always want to be the best for yourself and for the world. You got to just do it and accept that everything is a learning process. So just do it so that you can learn and do something different in the future, and you're going to look back and you're going to be like, you know what? I did this before, and that felt so good. I'm so happy I did that. Be happy that you did something. Don't be sad that you're like, oh, if only I had done this. Be happy that you did it, because you can look back and be like, oh my God, I made that stupid decision of doing that. But you can just be like, but I had the courage to do it, and I love that about myself. Just do it. Just do it.
Do it. Shallow above. And to finish up with these questions, with that question, I'm gonna go with Shallow above. Do you think Shallow above can run a bakery for 500 sumo wrestlers?
Like they're the customers?
Yes.
I mean, I think if Shia LaBeouf wanted to set his mind to do that, I don't know his baking skills, if he understands the recipes or whatnot, but he's very motivational and he's very skilled in his other areas. Obviously, he's gotten where he is. Transformers, brother.
I like the brother on there.
Transformers, brother.
Brother.
But yeah, I think, if he really felt like he wanted to do it, I think he would just do it.
And just like that, we're just going to do it to finish this interview on These Are Questions. Morgan, it's been a pleasure interviewing you, and I can't wait to work with you more creatively on some creative ideas and projects. So we're thinking about it. Don't worry, it's going to happen. So excited. I wish you all the best. I know you got to get going for the show, but best of luck. Knock all the wood, break all the legs tonight, and you got this, and I wish you all the best with everything, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Morgan. Have a great one.
You too.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's an interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. As we're getting ready to see our latest fashion show here for Miami Swim Week here at the M2 Miami, I'm with a very talented designer. She's rocking her attire right here for Miami Swim Week. Please welcome India Giselle.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for being a part of These Are Questions. I want to respect your time because I know we're getting ready to launch the show in a few minutes. But I'm going to get right to the episode itself. India, I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, randomly stupid.
Okay. All right. I'm nervous, but we got this.
Don't worry. These are not these are nervousness. These are questions. So, real difference there. India, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Internet / M2 Miami, are we all ready? I hear the buzzing. I hear the noises. I hear people getting ready together. So I'm going to take that as a yes. With that, let's begin our interview. So we were chatting up a few minutes ago, just talking about getting to know each other a little bit there, and I know that you are an incredible designer. You're rocking your attire here today. I want to ask about how you started into designing different clothing brands and different attires, and how do you get into all of that?
So a couple of years ago, I had a job, and my boss was mentally abusing me, and I did not like how she was treating models, because it was in the fashion industry. She didn't like how models were looking. She only liked thick, skinny models. And I thought that everybody was beautiful the way they looked, no matter what. So I came up with the saying, we are not the same, because everybody is beautiful and different their own way, skinny, plus size, all of that. And the way she treated me, I would never treat anybody else. So that was also why I called it We Are Not the Same. And then I also went through a really terrible heartbreak. So I went through depression. So on my clothes, I have positive words and affirmations, or it has splattered paint, and so that's how I take out my anger. Or when I cried, I was dripping paint. So that's also how I take out my feelings, and that's how I came up with my line.
Well, thank you for providing your story there, and I'm sorry that you had to go for some unfortunate circumstances there, but at least you have moved forward into a positive outlook in life, and you're resonating that with the designs that you are creating.
Yes. So, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome there. And where do you want to see your designs go into the future? Do you want to see with certain talent, certain events, certain kind of shows? Where do you want to see it?
My goal is to literally, I want to have my own fashion show, but I want it to be an experience. I want everybody to go somewhere and be like, wow, I've never experienced this before. So I want there to be multiple activations. I want it to be colorful, because my stuff is colorful. Nothing is it can be black, but it has colors all over it because I want it to be happiness. Colors bring you happiness. And yeah, I want it to just be so memorable. I want everybody to have a good time, to meet new friends, make new connections. Everything is so you can be different. I want everybody to express themselves through fashion. Because some people are like scared to express themselves certain ways, but I want it to just be a memorable time. Right now, that's my goal. You know, there's other goals in like 5 years and stuff, but I want that to happen this year. So yeah, first goal.
That's right. It's on camera now, so like it has to happen.
It has to happen. It has to. Now that I'm saying it, no, it has to happen. Because if it don't happen, I'm just like, damn, I said that on camera. It's just like, oh, I didn't do it. But no, it has to happen.
We're manifesting here on These Are Questions. Manifesting. Yes. Let me ask you, could you design a tic-tac-toe pattern?
Tic-tac-toe pattern? Yeah. Yeah, you just write that tic-tac-toe. Easily, but I'd paint it. I'd paint on it.
Okay.
It would look cool. Yeah.
If I had the board there, what is style God? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. No, come here. You're in the interview now. You're in it now. Okay. Seasons.
You would style this like, yo. If I painted this, oh my God, you would style it crazy.
I mean, it's pretty vibrant already. I don't know if it needs any more on it.
Oh. Okay.
Dang, Style God just having none of it tonight. My man, what are you doing? You're killing the vibe of the show. I'm just kidding. It's okay.
I was gonna put my little magic touch, like some white on it, would it go crazy? White. You got white right here. That would be crazy. Just say yes. Yeah. Just say
potentially. Oh, come on.
Bro.
My only problem with painted clothes is that I wear things often. How would it go in the washing machine?
Dry clean it.
Damn.
All right. Damn.
Yeah. Professionally, you go get it done. They got you.
Here, I'm going to follow up with you, Style God. And this is an answer for both. Speaking of washers, can you fight a dryer? What? I don't even know. Could you fight a washing machine?
I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I don't think so.
Yeah. Would you ever want to get in a fight with a washing machine?
No, you need that. No, I wouldn't want to fight it. No.
I'm just making sure. I'm just asking.
I got hella clothes, man. I can't do that. I need them in my life.
So, well, you mentioned dry clean. So how often you dry clean your stuff?
When I wear it.
Your dry cleaning bill is pretty fat.
Huh? No. I don't wear my stuff every single day, you know? Just special events.
All right, you're a cheater then.
I don't wear my stuff every single day.
Listen,
I wear normal clothes.
Listen, this is not These Are Cheaters here. These are questions. I have standards and practices here, and you interrupted my show.
Yeah. Style God.
Like I said, I was just watching the recording.
Well, now you're in the episode.
Yeah.
Welcome to Miami Swim Week episode 2024. Let me ask for the both of you. What's the best piece of advice for someone that wants to get into the fashion industries? Whether it be as a designer, whether it be as a talent, whether it be as a style god, you know, what's the best piece of advice?
I would say the main thing is honestly networking, because I obviously wouldn't be here if I didn't network a lot of people over the past couple of years. I've gotten a lot of access to shows because I met a person or I introduced myself to a person that, oh, Quinn, I want you to come to this kind of thing. So make sure you're networking, make sure you're going to the right events so you can meet the right people, and then just doors are going to open up time after time after time after you do that.
Hold on, they coming.
Might as well. Everyone coming in for the show. We're good.
So you're saying give advice or advice I was given?
Either or. No pressure. Just a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, some pressure. A lot of pressure. Under pressure.
I'd say, dang. Well, I wasn't really given advice. I had to figure things out on my own. So it's just like, for someone to go into the industry, just be like, try absolutely everything. Like, even stuff you didn't think you would try, like, try designing, sketch something out, even if it's stick figures, style yourself differently, but I think you should just be different, man. if you want to be somebody, reach out to that person and let that person be your mentor. Like, don't try and be around a group of people that is just trying to go to the clubs and stuff. That's not your type. That you don't want to be like that. You know, you want to be in the fashion industry. So reach out to your what's that called? Like your like the person you want to be. You know, someone you want to look up to, be like them. So I would say like how you said, go to events and stuff, but like really find a mentor and just be surrounded by the people you want to be. Like don't try and just always go to the clubs and stuff. When you want to go to the fashion industry, you want to really be surrounded around like-minded people. You know, positivity, creative, stuff like that.
Love it. Good wise words there. Good wise words for both of you. That was really good. We're going to wrap up this interview, and these are questions I think we're going to start hopefully soon. So I'm going to wrap up with just one more question to ask to both of you. And the question I want to ask you is that, would you want to surfboard around the sun? Loaded question.
Surfboard
Around the sun. So basically you're surfing around the sun.
Oh, shoot. Well, I don't know what a surfboard.
I can get one.
We're in South Beach right now. I could definitely find one somewhere.
If I could get the Silver Surfer set up, definitely I would.
Okay.
If what was your answer?
Silver Surfer is a comic book character.
Oh, that is.
We'll show it later. Yeah. It's fine. We'll find it. I don't think I can put it on the episode. I don't want to get copyrighted, but just look it up on Google and it's fine.
Should I just say yeah? Yeah. I don't freaking know about it. Yeah.
Great interview. Yeah, great. Yeah.
I would totally do that.
Totally. Yes. Totally.
Totally do that.
All right. Well, it looks like they're bringing people in, I think, hopefully, maybe. So we'll wrap up with there. India, it's been a pleasure interviewing you on These Are Questions. I want you to do amazing things. You have cool designs. You're going to make things happen. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. And Style God, even though you interrupted my interview, you are the most stylish man on the planet. And that's our sign. All right, here we go. That's it on These Are Questions, everyone. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's an interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And I'm with Tony and Gregory here of the product brand Creo, which is a nice skincare product brand. And I'm going to be asking them a series of questions going to be based around their careers and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Okay. Welcome to the show.
Nice to be here. Pleasure. Happy to be here.
Okay, all right, cool. We'll get right to our interview itself because I know it's going to be busy. It's already jam-packed busy here at the SLS here at South Beach, so we're going to go right to our questions. So first and foremost, how did the company start, and what was your interest in getting into skincare products here? Anyone can start.
So it started off with me using my wife's skincare products. I had really dry skin, had patches. And then one day I was thinking, you know what, let me start making products myself. So I started my small kitchen, and it grew from there since 2020. And we have everything's plant-based, inspired by my Sierra Leonean heritage, which is we took the name Creo, the language of Sierra Leone. And we have a long list of products and plant-based skincare.
That's awesome. And what about you, my friend?
Yep, so this is one of my best friends here, and he kind of pitched the idea to me of, hey, I want to start this journey. I want you to come with me, and he brought me along, and I've kind of been helping with business strategy and just trying to get this off the ground and all the success we've had with Creo Skincare.
All right, that's awesome. I'm glad for it, and I'm going to be testing out your products more and more. I think I'm the right demographic for the hair, so you go for it there. And I'm going to ask you, have you guys ever had like giant afros before?
I have not. This is the longest my hair has ever been.
That's the longest your hair has ever been? Yes. It needs to be longer.
Yeah, but when you have a hairline like this, you contemplate whether you want to shave it or keep it.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. It's like my signature now, but like I kind of low key miss short hair. Yeah. For those who watch the show and listen to the show, season 1 was short hair. So like, yeah. So fun, a little blast for the past. I'll put it on the screenshot there. If you want to see me with short hair, people just think I've had the long hair, But I do like your look. I met you. I like the attire. I like both of you guys' attires. It looks good. And I'm gonna follow up. Did you ever want a big afro? Would you ever want that?
I had one when I was a kid.
Okay.
When I was a kid, me and my brother both had one, big fros, and then we shaved them. I don't know why. Okay. I gotta ask my mom.
It's on camera now, so you gotta ask her directly.
Mom, why'd you shave the afros?
Loaded question here on These Are Questions here, asking all the important questions here. And if I may ask, since you guys are both best friends, what's like the best friend dream adventure trip you guys want to go on together?
We actually travel a lot together, but I'd probably say if we did like a backpacking trip throughout Europe, would probably be something that we'd totally be into.
That would be cool, yeah. Euro trip. I think the skincare product would be good for it there.
I would say to go back to Liberia and Sierra Leone for like a month and kind of just see all the places we grew up. I think that would be awesome. Like to do that with your friend, that'd be lit.
That would be really cool. That's like a full circle trip right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely there. Let me ask, if you guys ever had to create your own type of sneaker, what branding sneaker would you do, and what would be your color scheme for it?
Ooh. I'd go with Nike, and I'd probably do some type of like a runner / like casual. It'll be a white base and a little bit of probably black stitching with a hint of purple somewhere.
I like that. I like the color combination there. That'll be pretty dope.
Yeah. I think I would do like it was Alexander Wang, not Alexander Wang. Probably Adidas, just something simple, white. Just keep it classic.
Okay. Simple and sleek. That's the way to go.
Yeah, that's my personality.
Okay. Simple and sleek.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay. You got to trademark that now.
Absolutely.
Trademark that there. It's on These Are Questions. You guys can have it there. I have the show. You guys.
Simple and sleek. I like it.
That could be the name of the next skincare brand right there.
Yeah,
On to something here. I want to keep talking more with questions, but I'm going to finish up because I know it's getting very busy. I want to respect your time. I just have 2 more questions to ask you. The question I want to ask is for those that are starting their own business and they want to actually take the risk and make it happen, what's the best piece of advice for both of you to provide for our viewers and listeners that want to start their own business and actually want to start this wacky world of just business development and creating stuff and running around like a mad person?
I would say you don't know what you don't know. So, and use every opportunity to learn from it, and learn from everyone around you. Like being here, seeing the different setups and things, like we're learning and we're going to go back and we're going to be better. So learn from everything, and you don't know what you don't know.
I like that.
My perspective is it's okay to be delusional about being an entrepreneur because it takes time, it takes iteration, and it takes patience. It takes dedication.
And here, take it on there. Take it on there. Before we lose on.
Yeah, no, you're right. But yeah, so one of the things that I just learned is just be okay, not being okay, because it's going to take time for it to process to be able to get to where you're going, and that's a mindset. That's that growth mindset that you have to have. And so for me, my biggest advice is just it's okay to be a little bit delusional because it's going to work out in the end.
I love it. Those are both really good pieces of advice, guys. Better than what advice that I can give. I'm just here to ask some dumb questions. That's all.
I'm here for it.
I love it. And the last question I want to ask you both here on These Are Questions, and I appreciate our interview time together, is if you were able to have your own island, what would be the first thing you would do on that island?
My first thing I would do on an island that's mine.
It's all yours.
Oh gosh. It's like a loaded question because is it built? Is it? Do I have everything there already?
He just doesn't want to work.
All right. So if everything's already built, I'm just going to relax because I deserved it because I bought the island, and I'm just gonna relax.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have a party, invite all my family and friends, and just kind of break it in. That's what I want to do.
Okay, all right. Partying and relaxing. Hopefully the island's already built. If it's not built, I don't know how it's gonna work. But we'll try.
Make it work.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. All right, guys. Tony, Greg, thank you so much for interviewing with me here on These Are Questions. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you're all enjoying this Miami Swim Week special. We got more interviews, more designers, more things. Who knows what's gonna happen? We have people running around like crazy, so we're gonna see what happens here.
Absolutely.
But check out their brand. Check out Creo. Check out their works. I'll put their information in the descriptions down below, so you can check it out. Buy some stuff. I'm not sponsored by them. I just met them 10 minutes ago, so I swear I'm not getting sponsored. But enjoy the rest of your episode.
Thanks, Steven.
All right, thank you guys.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's an interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And I'm with a talented videographer here for Miami Swim Week. He's the one and only, coming from Arizona all the way down here. He's the one and only Isaac Martinez. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. That's a great entrance. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. It's These Are Questions. I've been doing it for 7 seasons, so I got to make sure I have my stick together.
Right? That's awesome.
And speaking of stick, so Isaac, I'm going to ask you a series of questions going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what you got.
Cool. We'll get right to the interview itself, because I know people are running around, things are happening, things are going. There you go. These are questions. What happened on Miami Swim Week? It's going to happen. We'll get right into everything. So, Isaac, first and foremost, how long have you been doing videography for, and what made you interested in the art of making videos?
So I have been making videos professionally for 4 years now, but I started creating videos 9 years ago on YouTube. And I started off with making gaming videos. So I would do Call of Duty videos, and then I got pretty well at editing before I picked up an actual camera and then started actually recording my days and recording kind of just vlog challenges and stuff. And then from there I just really started to love just filming, editing, and it kind of just got into what I do now. Yeah.
That's awesome. And similar pathways, because a little bit about myself, for those who do not know and / do know, maybe you know, maybe you don't. I also started as a YouTuber creating comedy sketch videos and then working my way there. And then I'm not really, I play games, I'm an avid gamer, but I haven't made gaming videos specifically. But I got into that YouTubing kind of art around 10 years ago, so.
Nice. Yeah, YouTube is where I started. I mean, I now am venturing back into YouTube because I kind of took a little break when kind of my video career started going. So I took a little break from YouTube and then really kind of pushed Instagram. So now that Instagram's been kind of doing well, I'm I need to venture back into YouTube, and now I'm starting up YouTube again with long form video and kind of just seeing where that takes me.
That's awesome. And I'm assuming that's making the switch into more of the fashion realm, since we're here for Miami Swim Week. Is that kind of the realm you want to go into, or you want to create more different types of genres of videos?
Kind of, I like the entertainment style. So for videography, fashion shows is just one thing that I do, but I also do concerts and festivals. So back in Arizona, I filmed quite a bit of fashion shows, concerts, and stuff like that. So for just what I do for content, that's what I want to do more, is in the entertainment stuff, kind of live stuff, and just covering it and putting into cool reels for videos and all that.
That'll be dope. That's dope. And you showed me a little bit of your work and your video stuff, and it's very, very cool. And you have a talent for it. So now it's just the more the merrier with all your videos and everything that's going on here on These Are Questions. But let me ask you, which is hotter, Arizona or Florida?
Oh, for sure, Florida. In Arizona, if you go at least under shade, you're chilling. But here, you're you can't escape it. You could literally have to go inside or walk around to feel a breeze, So.
I feel you there. And let me ask this follow up there. Do you use the product for Breeze?
No, I don't.
Okay, no worries. Just wanted to ask. Ponante, we're going from Breeze, the fans, to Arizona, the heat, and everything that's going on here. Let me ask though, if you had the chance to shoot on a location that is unusual, which unusual location would you shoot and why?
Unusual location. I haven't really thought of that, but I guess if I shot an unusual location, it would be I don't know, in the forest or something like that, where there's just anything that kind of can mess up what you do, maybe trip over a tree or something like that. I don't know. I've never really thought about an unusual place, but that's the only place that I can think of, a weird forest, Amazon or something.
Okay. Not at the Amazon warehouse, the company, an actual Amazon, rainforest.
Yeah, Amazon forest. That'd be just a crazy place to film at.
Absolutely there. That would be pretty wild to do a video shoot. And it would be also wild to do a video shoot, and goes to my next question. Would you do a video shoot for Kermit the Frog?
I'd have him with his hoodie on, and then I'd make him talking like that one guy from what is it called? Taken, where he's like, "I will find you." That's how I do the Kermit Frog shoot, something in that line.
Okay, so it'll be taken from Kermit the Frog. And as people keep going back and forth, left and right, we're just going to add it to the contextualize of the videography here. It's all part of the art. If you want to take a guess how many people have just walked over, I think I'm at 7 or 8 at the moment.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of people coming by. They're like just passing by. They're like walking in front of the camera.
Why not? Why not? It's Miami Swim Week. I'm going to just walk through the camera. It's going to be good. 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 It's all good. It's all good. Come on over. We're just going to add to the tally. You're going to have to count on here. Yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? I'll put a tally. How many people coming through?
Right
on there? Click. Yes. I have just 2 more questions to ask you here on These Are Questions. And the 2 questions I want to ask you is, what's the best piece of advice for someone that wants to get into videography and go into these different types of genres of video?
I mean, the best thing is actually like going out and experiencing what it's like to film, because if you can read about it or you can watch YouTube videos about it, but when you're actually in the moment, like filming, like just right now, you see how the lighting changed? Like that's something they're not going to tell you in YouTube videos. So that's the part where you actually have to go in, even if you don't get paid, do stuff for free, just kind of start getting that little clientele and experience. So then when you do get the big shows, now you're ready for it. You know all these like changes that can happen. So that's the biggest thing. Just go out there and experience like filming.
That's great advice there. And you're doing it pseudo with your camera right here. Just going for it. It's right here. I don't know if it's recorded, but hey, it's recording. It's a These Are Questions inception with These Are Questions as people are moving through the camera even more. Let's go. The last question I want to ask you on These Are Questions, Isaac, is that would you skydive onto the Grand Canyon?
Yes. If I had a parachute, yes, I would do it.
Okay.
I'd jump right in.
Okay, perfect. And we're just going to jump right in as we get more into our interviews here for our Miami Swim Week special. Isaac, it was a pleasure interviewing you on These Are Questions. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to put all his information down in the descriptions down below so you can follow him and check out his videography works. And stay tuned. We got more interviews going on here on Miami Swim Week, so let's go.
Sweet, appreciate it.
No problem. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no botching on there. No, it's a 2-take Steven here, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching/listening to These Are Questions. This is an interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And I have been interviewing various creators, models, and designers here for Miami Swim Week. And I have in the house Nikki from Miami.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
I have not seen the episodes before, so I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. It is just me, Stephen Rafferty. They're just questions. That's it.
Okay.
It's okay. We're going to get right to the show itself. Nikki, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. It's going to be based around your career and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid.
Okay.
You accept?
I accept.
Okay. You heard it here on These Are Questions. Nikki, are you ready?
Yes.
Internet, are you ready? I got to add like the fake drum noises here. Where's the soundboard? Right? Actually, I need. You think with 7 seasons I would have a soundboard, but I know it didn't happen. But this is happening at the moment, so that's all that matters. Let's go. With that, let's begin our interview. So, Nikki, we just met about 15 minutes ago, but I got a chance to look at your stuff, and I know that you are a talented social media content creator and a talented vlogger, influencer of sorts. I wanted to. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Quick interception. It's fine. We have an ongoing tally with some of the interviews I have, and we're going to count the tally of how many people have come from my camera. Yeah. So I think we're at like 14 at the moment.
That people wouldn't cross a huge tripod. My little camera, people always walk in front of, but yours, I wish you could see it right now. I'll show it later.
I'm going to take a picture of it and show, and then be like, really? That's what they walked over with?
Yeah, this is ridiculous, but it's okay. Cut.
It's okay. It's no. We keep it in. We keep it in. These are questions.
Back to your regular scheduled programming.
Yes. So going with your social media and your content creation, I wanted to ask how it all started for you, and what got you into the realms of like fashion social content specifically?
So I've actually never done fashion social content.
Oh, even better. Perfect timing.
Yeah, so I was thinking that on the way here. I'm like, I have no idea what to expect, but we're here at Miami Swim Week, so that's what I'm here for. I love to branch out of my content. Mm-hmm.
What main content do you do? Let me ask that.
Yeah, it's all Miami, lifestyle, pretty much whatever I want, whatever's going on. So it really varies.
Okay. And why specifically Miami lifestyle? What kind of draws you into that Miami culture?
So I was actually posting crypto content for a whole year on TikTok, and then the markets crashed, and then I stopped working in crypto full time. So from there, I just branched out, and I'm like, let me post whatever I want, whatever I'm doing. A lot of Miami, a lot of travel, music festivals I go to, pretty much anything. But I haven't really delved into fashion and swim.
Until now.
Until now. We'll see how today goes.
It's going to be great. It's going to be good. We're already doing an interview right.
The first content piece.
Let's go. We're already doing it. Already doing it there. And like, where do you want to see your fashion, your social media content in particular go into? Like, I know you're doing part of it for Miami and for culture, but like, where do you want to take Nikki from Miami to?
Yeah, I think the main thing is I just want to make it fun. Like, I don't want it to get to a point where it feels too much like a job, because it is. There's a lot of outreach to brands, negotiating, there's contracts, there's still a lot of things you have to do that are very corporate in the content world. But I really just want to remember that with whatever piece of content I do, I want to make it fun, want to show that I'm having fun. So in the long run, I want to have fun and live my life.
Don't we all just want to have fun and just live our lives together? You know, one day at a time, one Miami swim we got to sign. You know, yes. Exactly. Let me ask, if you had to be a type of Bitcoin or a type of cryptocurrency. If you had to be a type of cryptocurrency, which type of cryptocurrency would you be and why?
Well, I wouldn't be a meme coin, because then I'm just laughing at myself if that's what you were trying to make me say. But I love Ethereum. That's like the one that I always say, you know, is the one that you should invest in. But this is not financial advice.
No, this is not. These are just stupid questions, not financial advice. That's right. That's right. Completely different. If you want a financial podcast, go to anywhere but here.
Exactly. What kind of content do you post aside from this? Is this the main thing? Are you do fashion too?
Here, you want to take the...
Yeah. All right. Tell me about yourself. What kind of content do you do? I'm flipping the questions around. You get the questions out.
Why does everyone want to flip the questions around me? What have I done?
You walk around with the camera. That's what you do.
That's true. I walk around with the camera, and now I'm getting re-interviewed here.
Yeah, tell me about yourself. How long? 7 seasons?
Yes.
How long has that been?
It's been a lot. That's a long time. I started These Are Questions back in 2018. So, and then on and off for the past 6 years, which is kind of a loaded statement to say. I've been doing content pieces and interviewing artists, performers, and creatives through that interview series, and had comedic moments like the one we're having right now, because there's a reverse interview section here. But then on top of that, I've been in the arts and media field for 14 years. So I've been doing photos, videos, acting, performances. You want to hear my 2 truths and a lie?
Sure.
Okay, here's my 2 truths and a lie. And then we'll reverse back to this interview, because it's your interview, not my interview. To reverse back here, my 2 truths and a lie. 1, I have broken a Guinness World Record. 2, I have done a TED Talk. 3, I have skydived over 27 times. Pick the lie.
Pick the lie.
Mm-hmm. No pressure.
You have a good voice, so I think you've done a TED Talk.
Okay.
And skydive 27 times could be something, but Guinness World Record, that's my lie.
Oh, okay. So, drum roll, please. The Guinness World Record is actually a truth.
What is it? What record?
Mm-hmm. I don't have it anymore, but I've had the Guinness World Record for the most straws in my afro at one time.
Most straws?
Mm-hmm.
What? They really do have a record for everything.
Yes. I had it for 2.5 years.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how does that work? Oh, you had the record for not the straws.
No. Oh, no. I did not walk around with straws for 2.5 years. That would be.
Is that the record? Longest time holding straws? I don't know.
Potentially, maybe. I don't know.
We'll make it up. New record coming soon.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. New record coming soon. But yes, I've had the Guinness World Record for the most straws in my afro at one time for 2.5 years with 312 straws.
What? 212 straws?
312.
300? Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what's the lie?
The lie is the skydiving. I've never done skydiving before.
Okay.
I like planes, but I don't want to jump out of a plane.
Right. I feel like once you skydive though, and like if you do like it, 27 might not be a huge number. I really don't know.
I don't. Me either. I don't want to know. I feel like I'll wipe out flying out of that plane.
Okay, well then, we'll cross that one off the bucket list.
Well,
As in, you don't have to do it. Not that you do.
And then let me ask as a follow-up. Could you break a Guinness World Record for skydiving with kicking the bucket? Exactly. You heard me. I said it. Could you break a Guinness World Record for skydiving with kicking the bucket? So basically, you'll be skydiving with a bucket.
Okay. I can't personally break that, but maybe you can.
I don't want to break that though. Do you think someone could break that?
I don't know what you mean by kicking the bucket.
Well, kicking the bucket is a literal term that stands for like when you are finishing up with your life, you kick the bucket. So you want to. It's like a bucket list. But I'm talking about a literal bucket.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that could be done.
Okay. We'll find out.
Whoever wants to do it, let us know. Submit your best video below of kicking the bucket while you skydive.
Yes, kick the bucket. Kick all the buckets.
So who has been give me the mic again. Who has been your favorite person that you have interviewed?
Oh, I can't answer that.
Maybe per season.
Oh no, no,
Top 3.
No, it is. It's
Okay,
these are questions is like my baby in the sense, not my actual kid. Eventually, I do want kids, but for the show is like my show baby, and I cannot, in good taste, tell you what my favorite episodes are because all my episodes are my favorite.
Okay, but maybe you should like refer to some and be like, "Whoa, we had a really good one. You have to watch it," and tell the people.
This interview right off the bat.
This is the best one.
This is a great interview.
He's saying it's right now. Right now, this is the best one.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just.
I love it. Thank you so much for having me.
What is this interview? I love your spirit. This was pretty good. This is
like, it's a conversation. It's not an interview.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe.
A lot of questions,
That was a theme. It's just these are questions. We try to figure out if we can ask questions if we exist. I don't know. One or the other.
If we can exist.
Yeah.
And ask questions? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We got it.
Okay.
Or can we? Is that the question?
I don't know. I just have one more question to ask you on These Are Questions, Nikki. And this has been a very interesting interview. I'll say that.
Sure.
It's a good interview. It's good. Is it the best?
I always need practice speaking.
You're doing great. Yeah. You know how to talk.
Right.
You're
making me nervous for the last question. It's gonna be something out of the blue.
What do you mean? I've been totally professional and appropriate and not nervous at all. This has been a great interview. Yeah.
Blink twice if you need help.
No, it's fine. The question I want to ask is that for someone that wants to step out of their comfort zone, right, and they want to do these types of content pieces and they want to put themselves out there, what's the best piece of advice that you can give for someone that's starting out that is like, I'm not sure if I want to actually, vlog or do content pieces or do these kind of wacky interviews?
Right. So I always suggest starting on TikTok. If you don't know, it's such a good place to experiment content. And the algorithm pushes it out almost always every video to the For You page. So it's not going to your followers first. It's going to random people, sure, maybe some followers, but it's 70% of the people that watch every video are new people. And that's just such a good way to experiment. You could repeat yourself, like no one will notice. And you just gotta post. You just gotta do it. Be consistent. Do whatever you can to at least post once a week. Don't overwhelm yourself with, oh my God, I have to post every day. Just put the content out there, have fun with it, back to that, and provide value as well.
I love it.
Or entertainment, I guess. I don't know what value we're providing.
Entertainment yes, entertainment value. One more here. Come on, now we're getting together. Nikki, this has been a pleasure interviewing you on These Are Questions.
Yeah, I'm so happy we got to interview.
Yes, absolutely.
Interview you too.
Yes, this was a pseudo interview. Interviews for everybody. You get an interview. You get an interview. It's like the Oprah of interviews.
I love it. Yes. Nikki from Miami on Instagram.
That's right. And Steven from These Are Questions. Yeah. All right, bye everyone. Bye.
Make some content.
Hi, my name is Stephen Rafferty, and you're watching / listening to These Are Questions. It's the interview show where I ask people questions about things, life, and such not. And we're continuing on here for Miami Swim Week, specifically for Fusion Fashion Week, here in this awesome, undisclosed, hidden, secret location. Who knows where this is? It's somewhere. It's somewhere on the planet. Where? I don't know, but it's somewhere. And I'm interviewing various models, designers, photographers, and creatives here throughout my many different Swim Week specials and shows. And with a talented model, please welcome Rebecca Garcia.
Hi. Hey y'all, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. You don't see in the background, but there's another model just dancing in the back.
My sister, actually.
Oh, it's your sister.
Yeah.
You gotta get on the show now. And what's your name?
Alexa.
Alexa. Okay. Alexa Garcia and Rebecca Garcia. Welcome to These Are Questions. I'm going to get right to the interview itself. I'm going to ask now, in this case, the both of you, a series of questions going to be based around your careers and aspirations, along with a mixture of questions that are borderline idiotic and, well, randomly stupid. Okay. Do you both accept those terms?
I accept.
Okay, you heard it here on These Are Questions. We're going to get right into the interview itself to respect everyone's time here on this episode. First and foremost, why did you both choose modeling, and how did you get into the art of professional modeling? Anyone can answer. Anyone can answer. Anybody.
Okay. I started when I was 15. I started in pageant, modeling, acting school, and then just built my career from there, 10 years on and off. And then since I moved to Houston, I've been nonstop for 3 years.
I started when I was 12, but
Okay.
in California, San Francisco, and I see modeling as an art. I think we are like living art, and I love that about it. So.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I've heard that Texas is becoming more of a hub for fashion and modeling there. Can you both explain kind of like the recent like Texas Swim Week shows and some of the events going on in that area?
Yeah, we've been participating in a lot of shows. There's a new community called Models of Texas run by Santi, and he's bringing the diverse community together, basically getting a bunch of diverse models. And it's different now in the fashion world, you know, it's a different era, I feel like. And it's going pretty well. Like, everything in Houston is just starting out. Like, everything's now coming. Everybody from New York, Cali, like, they're all coming together, and it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's when we moved there, like to Houston about 4 years ago, I believe the fashion scene was really just beginning to get big. So we kind of joined in the beginning, like big, like starting shows. Texas Swim Week, for one example, because this was their first year doing that.
That's awesome. Okay, so first of many years to come, many shows to come. Just like every major show from Miami Swim Week to Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week to LA to New York to any international fashion show, we got to start with the first one. There's nothing like the first time.
Yeah.
And speaking of first, can I ask you, can you both be the first ones to drive a school bus?
No.
Yes.
Conflicting opinions here.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. This is why it's a show. I just ask stupid questions.
That's why I said yes.
Okay, agreed. Can you both drive a tractor?
I cannot.
Yeah.
See, conflicting again. Now I don't know which is which now. Okay. And then could you be able to fly a plane?
Yes.
Yes.
If you believe in it?
Yep.
If you can believe and make the dream happen, then you can fly a plane. You can ride a tractor. Or you could drive a school bus. And you could be a professional model. You could do whatever you want.
Yep.
You can do whatever you want.
Anything.
Anything and everything. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stay independent.
Stay independent. More independence. All the independence. Can you both recite the Declaration of Independence?
No.
No.
At least they're honest. And nothing for this show.
Hell no.
At least these are honesties here. These are honest questions, I guess. I don't know. If you've had to have a superpower of any choice, which superpower would it be and why?
Make people disappear forever.
Well, I guess I'm going to leave now. All right, fine.
Teleportation, because I want to get places fast.
Oh.
I feel like that takes a lot of time out of my day, transportation. So I feel like, bam, be where I need to be.
Be where you need to be. Be where you need to be. And you're both not from here, so you haven't experienced what we call I-95, and that's where you need teleportation there, because that highway's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I never heard.
I seen the traffic.
Yeah. You'll experience it when you come back after the show, when you're driving back up.
Ah.
No.
I'm just saying. Let me ask for the both of you, as you're getting development in your modeling careers and you're getting more and more thorough with it, I want to ask, what's the best piece of advice that you can give for aspiring models that want to get out and actually do these shows?
I gotta say, wherever you go, don't be shy. Like, put yourself out there and, like, with confidence, because people notice you immediately.
People are always looking at you. Stay confident. Do not give up on yourself, no matter what. And that's basically it. Like, keep going every time.
Good advice. Good advice there on These Are Questions. And for the both of you, I just have one more question to ask you, and it's a very important question. And the question is, as you can see, we're in like all these different debris and trees and everything. There's a really tall tree up there. Do you think both of you can climb that tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't see me climbing the tree earlier? I actually was.
Were you?
Yeah, I actually was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, is that like a BTS B-roll right at the moment of it?
Yeah.
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 You want to do BTS?
You can come on, I guess, at this point now. Might as well do the BTS of it there. Might as well. If you want to bring the tree. You're good. Bring the tree. Yeah, bring the giant tree. I'm going to move that giant tree. Can you move that giant tree?
Yeah. Sure. No, I can't.
No.
I can't move that either. So like I'm not even going to try.
It's rooted.
No.
It's rooted.
It's rooted like my photography career. It's just stuck in there. It ain't coming out.
That's got to be cab.
That's my pickup line for today here on These Are Questions. Ladies, it was a pleasure interviewing you both on These Are Questions. Greatly appreciate your time. Best of luck as you're walking down the runway. You're going to break all the legs, you know. We don't say good luck here. We say break up people's legs. That's what we do here. So I wish you all the best, and thank you so much for taking the time to interview me on These Are Questions.
Thank you so much.
Interview me, you. It's the same. It's the same difference. Same thing. And there you go. That's the rest of These Are Questions. And here, oh, it's amazing. Welcome to Miami Swim Week. Yeah. That's all I got. There we go. Welcome to Miami. Hi, this is Steve Rafferty from These Are Questions, and I'm with Gabby Borelli. Welcome to These Are Questions. I'm going to just get straight away with our questions here. First and foremost, how was your performance? It was amazing.
Thank you. I really loved it. I love performing regardless of the fact. So to me, it's always a good time.
It's the best time. It's the best time here on These Are Questions there. And like for those that are aspiring to be an incredible musician like yourself, what's the best piece of advice that you can give for aspiring musicians here on These Are Questions?
I would say don't give up. Don't doubt yourself. Even if you doubt yourself, still do it and do it the best you can, no matter what.
And then the last thing is that would you ever want to do a musical collaboration with a vampire?
Absolutely.
It's going to happen here on These Are Questions. We're about to get kicked out of here, so we're going to get going. But those who are watching, thanks for watching These Are Questions. We'll see you next time.